Abalis Yaduma has enrolled for a certificate course in French at this institute in Jos. He says he's seeking admission for higher education in Europe after dumping his ambition to go to America.
I used to be one of those people inclined towards the American dream, going to the US and all that. But I would say I had to change my mind recently because of all the reforms Trump has been making in the United States. I mean, there's been a lot of visa denials, and even the ones over there are being deported because of their visas or one or two reasons for him. And he's not so friendly about immigration and all. So I had to explore, or I'm exploring new places in the Europe, precisely France.
The US has for years been popular among Nigerians and other people in Africa for education, business, vacation and work.
The condition of living in those areas, we all know what Nigeria is all about, how the economy is. You hear of a place where you could go and aspire to become somebody that in your entire life you had never dreamt of.
But many people like Abalis say harsh policies by the Trump administration, especially against immigrants, are making them lose interest in the country. On Friday, the government halted the enrollment of foreign students into Harvard University in the U.S. According to the National Travel and Tourism Office, international travel to the U.S. dropped by about 12% in March compared to the same period last year. Global travel data company Tourism Economics says a further decline of 12% is projected this year. Public affairs analysts say the situation is giving the U.S. a negative reputation globally, with consequences to its tourism industry. But they say there are lessons for Nigeria to learn, such as building strong institutions and tackling insecurity to reduce the pressure of people leaving the country to seek opportunities abroad.
The government is not developing the infrastructure that could make the Nigerian, the younger men who have the energy and the will, by the time we start deporting those non-Nigerians that are here, that do not care about destroying our society. Honestly, the security issue would have started being resolved.
The government says it is improving governance and doing all it can to make the country a better place. People like Abalis are looking forward to these efforts yielding results enough to enable them to stay in the country. But until then, many of them are still seeking opportunities abroad, excluding the U.S. out of their plans, replacing it with countries with friendlier immigration policies. Tessim Akende, CGTN Jos.